Hi Virgo, Sun, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Welcome to your January 2024 tarot reading. I hope and pray that you all enjoy. If you're a stalker of mine, please delete yourself. Please block yourself. Okay? This includes Andre Harvey. This includes Romello Porter. This includes anybody else. Antonio Brown. Please block your fucking selves. Stop trying to fuck with me. This includes Jamila Johnson. This includes Tammy Fields. Any of them motherfuckers. Get the fuck off my shit. Okay? Let's keep going with your message, all right? Scorpio. There could be a Scorpio here as well that needs to block them fucking selves. Or a Sagittarius. All right? Okay. Yeah, there's been a lot that Virgo has been in your head about, you know, or if you're very intuitive, maybe you have been inclined to really do a reset, to connect with people or see where you stand with people who you don't need to. They've already told you, and they have, you know, backup support when it comes to that type of stuff, okay? They don't have time for the games, especially the Capricorn. If you have a lot of Capricorn placements in your chart, Virgo, I feel like you're picking up on a lot of like projection. Okay, you've been picking up on a lot of projection. You've even been picking up on like people actively wanting to manifest their way back into your life, Virgo. And you don't want these people. You don't want these people. You don't want any connections to them whatsoever. Okay? And you know you mean that lovingly. And there's people that I feel, are able to collaborate with, to find good connection with, supporting connection. But you also know that there's some false motherfuckers. There are some huge false people around you. And you just can't hold it in anymore. You just can't hold it in anymore. And I feel like there's people who always want to come in and try to help you in the wrong ways. And you've told them multiple times, or you told them that they're actually the same, one and the same. Like, stay your ass gone. Okay, Nine of Cups, you are really better off in your wish fulfillment, you know, if you're single, being single, if you're independent, or just finding happiness stacking your money, or just finding happiness in whatever it is that you do, you're evolving. You are exceeding expectations, okay? You are exceeding expectations. And I feel here that you're experiencing a lot of relief. A lot of issues being resolved favorably for you. Yes, that's a blessing. Thank you. Sorry. Oh, yes, that's a good sign, okay? Like, you've been receiving a lot of downloads to just find peace, you know, to have better, to move forward. I feel like there was somebody who was trying to take from you so that they could try to this was somebody who wanted to take something from you, whatever it may be, right? Or they had a whole bunch of plans, plots going against you to make you seem like you were bad. Okay, like you were just a bad person, you were a terrible person, or you were a terrible parent. And it's not the fucking truth. It's not the truth. All right? This person could have paid a Pied Piper. Somebody who is like, it's a form of narcissism that people use. And it came out like maybe you were super aware of this influence. You were super aware of this influence the whole time while they were doing it, Virgo. Those of you who were in tune in divine alignment, you saw that they were like trying to, if you were going somewhere, they were trying to make a mockery of you, trying to intimidate you, trying to make you feel or seem like you were childish, or that you know, just weren't going to amount to anything, because they ain't shit. You could have even picked up on the fact, like by smelling this person's scent, that they had just recovered from having an STD or was about to get one. And like you cut them off like at the perfect time. Or you could tell that they were mentally disturbed, trying to disturb you, or trying to steal your gifts and abilities. So you made them freeze. They don't even know that. Like, if you have special gifts and abilities, they thought that they were like on the good side, that they could come around you, get favor, and you froze that shit back onto them. Shit, I'm talking about me today. If you one of them ops over here trying to cross-watch your shit, bitch, fuck you. This is me. I'm gonna tell you right now, I did that shit. Yeah, Six of Swords, Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. It's like you started to move on to peaceful resolution or ways to resolve situations, even started to plan things for yourself to improve. And this is what's coming in for you. Like, you're having all of those plans kind of pan out, security, stability. You know, there is even people who want to, there's somebody who's like, well, I want to play matchmaker with you. Or, I feel like somebody wanted to like be solidified that you were single or something like that, or that you were just doing what you needed to do to get to your destination, or protecting your family, or making sure that you were good in this process. And I feel like somebody's discovering how they can help you and how they can protect you as well as your family and your children. The ones who are authentic and they know how to keep it to themselves and stuff. And they can tell when there's people who are trying to disturb them. Yes, with the Ten of Wands, all right? I'm getting here that there's like a strong energy of someone who really does find you very attractive, or the fact that you are wanting stability and you're just focused on yourself right now. They like that about you, and they see where the problems lie in your life. Okay, that you haven't been lying about these things, that you're being very integral. Because I feel like they have noticed that there have been people who are following you, but they wanted to be sure that you weren't lying to them, or being open to giving these people another chance or opportunity. So maybe you had to wait on motherfuckers and call them out, but call your ops out type stuff, okay? So they know, you know, who not to trust, who not to look out, you know, for in a favorable direction. And you've been showing this person this. You really have been showing this person this. And I also feel like they don't want to hurt you, and you don't want to hurt them. You guys can help each other, you know, find balance. They want to get more peace in their life, especially if they're like a hard worker. Like, they're not the type who always wants to be around you in like a suit or a business suit, okay? They've never wanted a relationship with someone where they were just always working. So if you've, you know, aged, okay, and you've been like really single for a long time, and you're trying to figure out why, it's not your fault. Like, I feel like your true counterpart, your true person, they don't want you to be always having to deal with the person who's at work, but they do want somebody who's at home, who is a caretaker, who is very loving and nurturing, okay? They might not even mind, you know, sharing a home with their family or their loved ones and stuff like that. Or maybe they do have that background and they actually like it. It's actually good for them. They find peace in that. And if they need their separation and stuff, like, they have their separation. So they might have like a family home, but it's healthy. And I feel like everyone can find balance, you know. Everyone has their part. They know good, healthy family versus a bad one. And I feel like this person is now discovering how they can help you. First, they have to walk away from some toxic ties or unhealthy situations in order to do this. Finalization I'm getting with this Eight of Cups. There's something about maybe you're working on having your net worth secured. Nine of Cups. You're their wish fulfillment. That's why they walked away. They want to go towards you. You got the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups. This is somebody who is like walking away from something that they recognize as toxic and going towards somebody who's more fun-loving, or they just love what they do. They're more passionate, okay? They think that you're hot, or that you're like getting hotter as you age too. It's crazy. They feel like there are some people who are younger than you who look worse. And now you got these like younger people who are real bitter and jealous, or they see you and they get bitter and jealous, and you're just nothing but polite to them. You're like nothing but polite to these people, and they keep trying to like set you up in these little traps and stuff. And I feel like all their little traps are just fucking falling apart. All of them. Like all of them. They keep ratting on each other. I feel like you were the only one who was really innocent and honest. Five of Wands, and there were some people here who wanted to like fight you tooth and nail as you prevail. King of Cups, yeah. You're very emotional, mature. You are seeking a person who is emotionally mature or well-developed. That doesn't mean that they weren't childish. And I feel like you're giving off the same energy as somebody who's emotionally balanced, somebody who is really honest. This person may have like a connection with animals, or they're just fun-loving, supportive. They may have connections with like music industry. They may be aware of something that's really an insecure vulnerability about you that nobody knows. And they want to start off by like befriending you, or you guys are okay with like just having your private time. They want to know what you're doing like all the time. The Chariot is here. They wanted to figure out how to bypass a situation. What is this talking about? They wanted to figure out how to bypass a situation. They had a plan for something. And they want this happiness and this fulfillment with you, but I feel like they've been keeping it to themselves because they know that there are people who are going to hate. But they're like expecting marriage with you, wish fulfillment. I feel like they love you completely. Or there's somebody that they know from your family who they know is actually a trustworthy person. And I also feel like they know some people in your family who aren't trustworthy, and they're protecting you from those people too. They're a key player without you recognizing it. They could have been a paramedic at one point, or like they have a nursing degree or something like that. Or a doctor. There's something about them. And they like the direction in which you've taken with the situation. Even if they don't understand it, they are also trying to figure out why they can't pick up on you. They thought you were wild like this. Because you do have that, you give off that vibe of like very sexy, very attractive, very mature. They didn't realize like your age or something. They thought that you were younger, or they thought that you were childish. Or something. Like they could have thought that you were just being immature, or you weren't being completely honest about a lot of the things that you were saying at first, but they see like you are not lying. And I feel like that's what makes you a bit of a damsel in distress energy. I feel like this is the type of person who loves to help. They love to serve, but they're also having a change of heart within themselves. When it comes to career, I feel like you could even be well prepared, diplomatic, but very like straight up front about some things that you know that you do not seek in your life. Like you don't bring your work home with you, or if you do work from home, it's like you don't take anything out on other people. You take it exactly where it needs to be handled, and you don't play games about it. You know, you don't play games about where it needs to go. Sorry if you could see that glare, it's because of the light. But yeah, like you don't play games about yourself. And they feel like a lot of people do. Like a lot of people will toy with people and not be authentic. And you're very clear on your boundaries set. Because I feel like you're fully aware of what you have going on, but how important it is to you. And when people try to take advantage of that shit, trying to play games or thinking that they can't like get caught, that's exactly when they get caught. That is exactly when they get caught. And I also feel like there was somebody here, they feel like, oh, they're bitter, or they, you know, you don't even want these people. Or they wanted your person. Now they want you to take them back type shit. Ugh. 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 Hell no. Hell no. And getting caught in the act. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. Okay? But I'm funny as fuck. I'm dead ass. Bringing down the house. You like, you got me all twisted up in the game, boo. That's what it's giving. And I feel like it's because of your self-love. It's because I breathe deeply. As one door closes, another one opens. Okay? I breathe deeply. As one door closes, another one opens. All right? This is like you being open to new opportunities. Your heart chakra is open. I feel like you're more serene. You're more calm. There's something about your scent that people are admiring as well. You got sexual attention. Steamiest love, breaking celibacy, and it's worth it. Happy, caring person here, okay? People see that you're a lot happier and they can't break your spirit, or they can't hurt you like how they wanted to. And I feel like somebody else has been having like a mood switch or a mood change around you. In a positive way. You wish. Manifestation comes this month. It's in reverse. I feel like this is a good sign though. You've waited a long time for this, and I feel like this person, there's gonna be something that comes in, some news or some information. I feel like it's because you're not reaching out. Yeah, an angelic being. Somebody might even apologize for misjudging you. Or being an ass to you, or making you feel as though they were being a smart aleck. A toxic ass serpent, so I'm gonna grab. This is why I had this, okay? I have my, my Septarian hematite. Yeah, it's a mix, okay? This one is a mix, but I was trying to figure out why I had this in my hand. I think this is why, okay? Yeah, you recognize that there were some toxic people around you, or some people with some bad intentions. I also feel like there are people who try to like get into your energy, who are like neighborly to you. This could even be neighbors or something like that, who try to get in good, but I feel like they got a wrong tip from the wrong source. Somebody who's trying to fake cool with you, because I feel like this person wants everything that you want. And they found out like, well, okay, that person is actually a toxic motherfucker, but you don't even care. Like, you don't want nothing they got going on. But now them people want you. Or like somebody around them wants you, or something that you have. This could be your kids, and this is why you like, fuck no. Fuck no. This person could be in their 40s, okay? Or this is somebody who wanted to settle down when they were in their 40s. Fuck that. Or they want to have a baby in their 40s. Yeah, the childish motherfucking mask fell off. Because I feel like it's going to be a little bit sooner than they thought. They want to wait until like their knees go out and bad and all that other shit. The fuck kind of a shit? What? Talking about, oh, well, then your kids can caretake and all this other stuff, and we can go on vacation and all that. That's fine sometimes. Motherfucker, don't be trying to control their lives. Maybe their parents were this age or something like that. And so they kind of grew into that belief. I'll be open, you know, I'm not trying to be rude, you know, but I'm just saying, I feel like sometimes people, or the male or the masculine here is like really controlling, like exceedingly controlling over a situation. And I feel like up until this point, they had what they wanted, where they thought that they could have that. But I feel like there has been a change, yeah, because you got it. Congratulations on toxic lover in the reverse. Like, you're not the type to control, and you're not the type to be, you know, controlling or being controlled. All right? And so this person could have rated you off as being a toxic lover, but they want to revisit you. And they're glad that they did not come in and make an offer when they did, because I also feel like they're recognizing that there are some toxic people around you. Some people who are trying to make themselves familiar fucking faces, and why you don't fuck with them. I also feel like this is people who try to falsify information like they know you and they don't know shit about you. They could even be checking exes and false sources and shit like that. You know, the way these two men are acting, they probably had sex together. I wouldn't be surprised. Anything else? What are some cards of advice for the Virgos? Start your own business. Business is growing fast. 211. Okay, or 22. Okay, that could be a good angel number for you during this time. But I feel like anything that you are like focused on is growing. Anybody who is trying to steal your energy or your fire, or trying to say, oh, you know, my shit is growing faster than yours, it don't mean that you're like leading people in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean you leading people in the right direction. And also, if you have your own intentions set for how you want things to go for your business, and you're not focused on what anybody else has, or any sort of form of classism or colorism and all that shit, do you? Do you? I feel like there are people who are really in competition with you, trying to make it seem like you're being competitive with them. This could be like fake boys or shit like that. You know, this is like the type of people who just want something to try to make a mockery, you know, or, you know, for. And you ain't even into them like that. You know, you're not even into them like that. Like, they admire you and want to steal the good from you, and they think that they can, but it's like, you already have like all of your enemies, hidden enemies, fake friends and fake frenemies and all that other shit. You have that shit like done for already. And so anytime that they try to come at you like that, this is why they be looking sad. Why they be thinking they making you sad. And it's just like, bitch, I have other shit to do. I have other things to evolve into. You know, motherfuckers be trying to, you know, follow this person and make that my business. They ain't fucking important. The universe wants you to have more stability and money before your true person comes. Be optimistic. Allow this to happen. This is why you have a lot of false people trying to mask themselves as being genuine to you. People who already had their intentions set, like, on trying to take from you so that you don't get this person and all this other shit. You could even have relatives and shit planning to, like, fuck this person or trying to have sex with anybody that they think that you like. And, boom. Okay. Pay attention to signs around you. Your intuition is telling you something important. 777. All right, look, I'm going to be real honest with you. For some of these people, your future spouse or something like that, your future person, or, you know, the person that you're coming into business to, they going to have somebody around them claiming that, oh, that person was a good person. They ex. You know, this person's ex. They were a good person. They going to try to bash them. That person wasn't shit. That person could have had them under some terrible spell work, binding spell, trying to force them to be submissive. And now that they're recognizing that shit and they're not in denial about it, everybody who talks about that type of stuff, they just look dumb. Because they don't know the root of the relationship. They see the external and think that they know something and that they're important enough to be factored in. And they're not. They're internalizing their own conflictions because they're not happy in their own marriage or their own commitments and shit like that, and can't mind their fucking business. And I feel like either you or somebody else, like whoever is like more cognizant, hey, this could be my person, or somebody who's really sure like that's my person, fuck you. If you fuck with them, I will murder you type stuff. Like whichever, right? If you're one of them people and you are well aware like there's things you don't want, you throwing away, and then you got somebody over here who you feel like is like supposed to be in connection with you or something like that, and you got people who are like, oh, trying to defend something that happened in the past. They wasn't shit. Them motherfuckers is just mad and bitter. Like they sitting like this. Mad and bitter as fuck. And they're even trying to control everything that this person does. A new project in your life promises to modify your personal self-beliefs or your self-beliefs, okay? Marrying a coworker, business with a spouse, family business, first career related to a degree, movie director, screenplay, actualized idea, and notoriety. Those were all the things I was picking up on when I first created this card. And I feel like this is very important because somebody has found a better way to branch off from motherfuckers who wouldn't allow somebody to like accelerate, progress forward in their life. And how they've been able to progress forward possibly by like having a good family or good standing or good stature. And they have people who believe in you, who, you know, they want to come together and collaborate with you. Yeah, so don't worry about the naysayers. It says don't trade your authenticity for approval, Virgo, all right? Now that's for like business and love. Now let's see solely for love if there's anything else. Trying to make a mockery of you, and I'm hearing, what is that? Spice Girls. Some of y'all might like Powerpuff Girls, or maybe, you know, you were a shorty when they first came out. You was watching Powerpuff Girls when the Spice Girls was out. But yeah, you're being promoted and valued. Okay, there's somebody who really likes you. I also feel like you're becoming more authentic to some phonies in comparison to some phonies. Also, if you need to check something like that, go to the driver services or DDS. But some of them, like, they'll lie. Or they make it hard for you because they have their own friends in the system who have actually been trying to stalk you that they're trying to protect. So, you know, if they give you a hard time, you might want to report that shit. And if you've already done that and you already notified people of that, I feel like they're actually getting investigated in or on. And they wondering why, like, you know, if you've been going out in the streets and you've been having like people who seem like they real rude to you, just keep going. Like, don't break down. You can afford this, okay? You right on point. But like, if people rude to you, like they people could have just got fired or was at risk of like getting written up or some shit like that. Some of them don't even know. Some of these people I feel like have been let go of from these places and shit like that, or they're about to be let go of, but they keep trying to find jobs or government jobs, and you know, they might be feeling stalked, not knowing why, but it's because of shit that they did in the past to you, okay, Virgo? Like, you be leaving people to fuck alone, and motherfuckers want to make it seem like you're the problem. You're not even a problem. Trying to claim that you're a narc or a narcissist or something like that when you're really an empath and you see through all of that stuff. And, you know, just because you're an empath doesn't mean that you can't be narcissistic or have some forms of narcissism. I feel like you've actually done work, like work with an E, work with an O, you know, all of them, one and the same. Like, you... In love, you're driving someone crazy. I want to see you so bad. Somebody wants to see you so bad. You like roses, okay? Or maybe you smell like roses sometimes. He said, you drive me crazy. I want to see you so bad. I've liked you for a really long time. Maybe you know of this person, and whenever you're around this person, you get telepathic communication, but it makes you feel like you are tripping. Like really tripping. One of y'all, reach out to me, please. This is somebody who's like demanding it, almost enforceful. Or maybe they want to reach out to you. Yeah. I'm afraid to get close to people. There's a close friend around you that they hated. They saw that you were being loyal and true to this person, and I feel like they found something out about this person. Or a coworker. It's something real big. And you prove somebody's point that they were trying to make a long time ago. They were trying to make this point a long time ago, and you came forward with like maybe the missing piece or the missing link, and maybe you even helped a relative in the process, Virgo. Maybe you don't know. I hope you're not with someone else. I feel like they're finding out that you're not with someone else, or they have like a good sense that you're not with someone else. But they're so intuitive, even though they're intellectual, they don't recognize that. It's one or the other. One of y'all is more intuitive than the other one is more intellectual than the other, or something like that. But I feel like the other one is finding balance and recognizing where the other one was actually being taken advantage of by people, which made them seem like they were less intellectual when really they were like recuperating from like some sort of thing that they were going through. Now that, you know, the other one is getting better and stuff like that. They hope that you're not single, but I feel like they pick up on your signs. Like they can kind of hear when you're taking care of yourself. And if you're into like self-love, if you're into caring for yourself, like I'll give you an example. With myself, I'm into like taking care of my feet or my body, doing yoga and stuff like that. If they feel you like moaning when you're stretching, or if you're doing something and it's like feeling good to you, they be feeling like you're fucking somebody else. When really you're just in your self-love. Just saying. They heard that shit and they were like, who the fuck is that? Do they got somebody over their crib? Do they got, you know, like, what are the zodiac signs of this person's? We're gonna do their sun signs because most people go by the sun signs, okay? This is not for that hoe that got that DNA, the full roster of the person from their past. Bitches be getting into the government system just to find out little things, little niches about people. So. This person is a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn. That's it. That's it? Yep, they said that's it. Okay, Virgo, that was your message. I hope that you enjoyed and that it resonated with you. If it did, thumbs up the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I would love to read for your energy. Sorry I took up too much of your time. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.